Hey guys, just wanted to make a video, a little follow-up about some of the stuff that I've been dealing with, and in relation to my bladder problems. I had a lot of questions and emails from people who are suffering, and to be honest, sometimes it's hard to relive it. When I'm feeling well, I don't really want to talk about it, and that's an important thing to remember for a lot of these conditions, including anxiety and Xanax withdrawal, benzo withdrawal. There's not a lot of success stories online. I know I've touched on this before in another video, but a lot of people that get better, that feel better, don't take the time to come back and post stories because, frankly, they're out living their lives. They're out there doing things that you wish you were doing, and people say, oh, well, if I get better, I'll go back and post my story, post an update. But the reality is that's not often the case. So what's left on the internet are the horror stories, the 1% of people that aren't getting better, and then most of them aren't getting better because of other reasons that you may not be involved in. They might be taking other medications or have other lifestyle factors that are contributing to the lack of their success. And I know if you're one of those people that aren't getting better and haven't been better, I'm not targeting anybody because I was not getting better for a very long time. I was hesitant to make this video because I was feeling so much better. I probably went about, I want to say, 8 months without really any main symptoms. I have an occasional tinge of flare here and there in the sense of bladder urgency or urethra pressure, burning, but those all surround stressful events, stressful times that happen, and that's pretty much the meat of what I've learned and what I try to share in my experiences with everybody else, is that stress and anxiety is the main culprit for most people in these conditions. So it's as Dr. Wise called it, it's kind of a trifecta or a triangle of tension and pain. Tension, anxiety causing tension, tension causing pain, pain causing anxiety. So you get stuck in this loop, and it's almost impossible to get out of. But the main thing is you have to convince yourself that this is temporary, that your body will recover. If my body recovered, oh my God, your body will too. I can't even describe the insane pain and dysfunction that I dealt with for so long. Countless urologists that I had to see. I went to 8 different urologists, and I had prostate therapies and milking and taking specimens. I had cystoscopies and colonoscopies and everything under the sun, man. No one could find out what was wrong. There was just hardly any indications of what was wrong. So when I found Dr. Wise's book, Headache in the Pelvis, that really was the turning point. When I realized I was tensing my pelvis, and I started to practice some of the modalities within the Stanford protocol, I just got better. It wasn't overnight, but I knew I was on the right track. I got 10% better, and that was enough for me. That was hope. That was an arrow blinking, shining, pointing in the right direction. Hey, you're on the right road, and that's the biggest thing for people going through this. I wasn't experiencing any relief from anything. I tried every supplement from silver water to quercetin. Nothing was helping. It wasn't until I started relaxing the pelvis, stopped trying to focus on it, started doing paradoxical relaxation, massages underneath the belly button, that I really got better. And then finding a good physical therapist that can handle the internal work, or you can order a TheraWand for $50 on Amazon. Watch some YouTube videos, learn how to do it yourself, treat your trigger points, be very careful, follow the advice very carefully, but you can treat your trigger points like that. And to touch a little bit on trigger points are like tight muscles that, for example, if you have a knot in your neck and it's causing a lot of pain back here, and you want to massage that out. It hurts to massage it, but it also is necessary because it gets blood flow to that area to help release the tension. Stretching can help alleviate the pressure. And I know I've talked about it before, but I'll say it again. The pelvic floor is a bowl of muscles, and our body's muscles are all synced together. So a tight muscle in the lower back can cause tight muscles in the, in your buttocks, and then surrounding into your pelvis, and even internally, and which can cause pulling on tendons and nerves, and can cause an array of symptoms. And I know a lot of people struggle with the realization that maybe their pain is actually coming from tight muscles and tension. But believe me, a majority of us, that is the case. Not for everybody, but 95% of the people dealing with prostatitis, that is the reality. So no magic pill. Sorry, I hate to say that. You're going to have to do the stretches, you're going to have to do the exercises, but the good news is that there's nothing wrong with you, and other than tight muscles and anxiety. It's hard to not be anxious when you're in chronic pain. Oh my God, I know that, because even having the tools that I have now, man, when that flare hits, I almost forget everything. So just follow the protocol, try to calm down, and subscribe. I'll have other videos, and realize it does get better. I got better, and I suffered with all of it. So God bless you guys, and hopefully you'll get better soon. Just keep your head up and do what you need to do.